Russellville.
To go to the location of the Simmons residence. It took me a little while to find it.
In the meantime, the chaos in Russellville is subsiding, and authorities know they face a complex investigation.
So it was a very intense morning. You know, at that point, you know,
As one of their former co-workers.
He's identified as Ronald Gene Simmons. He worked and he was acquainted with these people at different locations.
Ronald Gene Simmons, a decorated Vietnam War veteran, goes by Gene to those close to him. In 1960, he met his wife, Rebecca.
My sister Rebecca was going to the YMCA because she loved to dance, and that's where she met Gene. She loved him very much. When they got married, they started having children right away.
The couple has 7 children, 3 of whom have already moved out to start families of their own.
Rebecca loved her children. You would not believe the love between her and her children. That year, Rebecca knew that all the children were going to be home, and they put up a big tree, decorated the way they could, and we're going to have a nice Christmas.
As investigators in town are learning that Ronald Gene Simmons is their shooter, Deputy Duvall arrives at the Simmons 13-acre property in the rural community of Dover, Arkansas.
When I pulled up to the house, I saw about 4 or 5 vehicles in the yard. I saw a chimney. This is in December. It's cold. I see no smoke coming from that chimney, which is unusual in a country setting. I knocked on the door, no one answered. So I checked all the windows. They were locked, except one window. When I came to the window that was unlocked, I raised the window and I asked if anybody was in there. I remember pulling back the curtains, and the first thing I see is the Christmas tree. And at the base of that Christmas tree is a body. I get on the radio and I call the sheriff and tell him he needs to come to my location as quickly as possible.
Within 30 minutes, the Simmons compound is swarming with state and local police.
The date is 12/28 of 1987, where the Ronald Gene Simmons resident.
I began recording everything that we did there at the crime scene.
There was a body slag door.
There is a white male. The victim has blood on the left side of the forehead.
He had a gunshot wound to the head.
On the west end of the living room, there is a white female.
She was laying in the floor in the living room by the Christmas tree. She had been shot several times in the face. Standing at the Christmas tree, you could look and see other victims in the kitchen area.
Beside the kitchen table is one white male with blood on the victim's face.
He was also shot in the head.
Also in the kitchen area, underneath the table, is a white female.
She had also been shot several times in the face and in the neck. You got blood on her hands and smear marks on her legs from the blood, that after she'd been shot. She was fighting to live. All 4 victims in the house, the white female at the Christmas tree, the white male at the door, the white female, and the white male in the kitchen area, they had all been shot. Simmons was the suspect in the killings in Russellville, plus we had victims in the house, so he was the #1 suspect in all of it.
Officers continue to search the home and make an even more horrifying discovery.
There's numerous pictures and dolls on the wall area indicate a small child's room.
Christmas trees try so hard. Lights, ornaments, and little choo-choo trains. Come on. The best trees, they kind of only need 2 things. peanut butter and chocolate. Not sorry, Reese's.
Ashley Home Store's Black Friday sale ends Monday. It's your last chance to get up to 50% off. Plus, buy today and save an additional 10%. Or get 0% interest for 6 whole years. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Oreo for Santa?
You don't know how this works, do you?
It's my first day.
Enter the world of Di Serono. Di Serono, the world's favorite Italian liqueur.
If you have a child whose curiosity has no limits, give them Little Passports. Every month, a new Little Passports package is sent with their name on it, loaded with hands-on projects, puzzles, and activities. It's the perfect gift. Buy now at littlepassports.com. Must be 18 years or older to order.
Imagine a visibly healthier pet in 28 days. Purina One. Natural ingredients in powerful combinations for radiant coats, sparkling eyes. Purina One. One visibly healthy pet. Try new.
Dogs don't know what's good for them. Luckily, you do. Greenie's Dental Treats.
Ow, guys, come on, quick.
Okay, do I have to break you guys apart? All of you alive right now.
I prefer the break us apart option.
We sell M&M's and chocolate bars.
You really want that cookware set. But it's Black Friday. You're supposed to be shopping for everyone else. Except those pants aren't for you. They're for the house.
For the house?
For the house.
For the house.
For the house?
For the house.
For the house?
For the house.
For the... Yes.
Get 25% off pretty much everything you need for the house. Bed Bath & Beyond.
I can watch while I paint this house. No, I can watch while I list this house. I can watch doing 50 push-ups. I can watch doing 51 push-ups. And I can watch doing well, I can watch playing bagpipes. Or we can just watch on the sofa.
Streaming the Dish Anywhere app on your connected device, you can watch live TV anywhere you want, whatever you're doing. Watch Property Brothers Forever Home Wednesdays at 9 only on HGTV.
Find
I just want back. The concern seemed very
everyone's lives. We're going to change from that moment on.
Cool Squats, a one-night special event. Saturday, December 7th at 6 on Oxygen. The shooting that began in the small town of Russellville has grown into a full-blown massacre. As police enter the home of their suspect, Ronald Gene Simmons, 4 more victims are discovered. Then they stumble upon what could be the most heartbreaking of it all, inside a child's bedroom.
As we're entering this bedroom, there's numerous pictures and dolls on the wall area to indicate a small child's room.
We found a 5th body in the first bedroom of a small child.
The little girl that was in the bedroom, she was completely covered with a blanket. She had a ligature around her neck, yellow fishing cord. Well, she had been strangled. She hadn't been shot.
The killing spree seems to have continued in the back bedroom.
There is a bed with blood all over the center portion, blood that splatters on wall.
There was a struggle. Evidence proved that in the bedroom, with all the blood that was scattered, was everywhere. But there's no body. And we know it's not the 5 bodies in a living room, bedroom, and a dining room.
There was no bodies that had been moved from any other part of the house. They fell right where they were shot at.
Inside the Simmons home, with evidence that there's at least one more body to be found. Police believe they are family members of Ronald Gene Simmons.
The first thing that you want to know is why. What triggered this individual to do this? What motivated him to shoot people? What happened to this family? What happened to this individual to cause him to do something like this?
First, authorities must confirm the identity of the victims in the house. Investigators fear this may be more of Simmons' work.
When I first arrived at the house, I noticed there was either 4 or 5 vehicles in the yard. I noticed by the license plate, they were Arkansas license plate, but I noticed by the numbers and the letters, they were not from Polk County.
We had vehicles out in the front yard, which comes back registered to his daughter and son-in-law, and then his son and his daughter-in-law.
Investigators also noticed infant car seats inside 3 of the vehicles. It appears the Simmons family had gathered for the holiday.
We found a photo album of the family. Now, what we try to do with a photo album that we found in the residence, we're trying to match up who's who. Plus, we're trying to match up the vehicles that are in the front yard.
Using information they've gathered, authorities are able to identify the victim. The woman shot under the Christmas tree is indeed Simmons' 24-year-old daughter. Her husband, Dennis Welby, has been gunned down near the sliding glass door. The small child found strangled in the bedroom is the couple's 6-year-old daughter, Sylvia. There is no sign of their infant son, Michael. Lying under the dining room table is Simmons' 23-year-old son, Billy, and his wife, Renata. Their infant son, Trey, is also missing.
The photo album and the license plate not only was used to identify the people that we had located, but it also told us we had family members that were not there. We're missing people.
Investigators determined that Simmons' wife, Rebecca, their 4 children, 17-year-old Loretta, 14-year-old Eddie, 11-year-old Mary Ann, and 8-year-old Becky are unaccounted for. As is their son, 26-year-old Gene Jr., and Simmons' 3-year-old granddaughter, Barbara.
First bedroom on the right, which is believed to be the bedroom of the 17-year-old black female, Loretta. In the closet area, there is one garbage bag with Christmas gifts of different sizes and different shapes that have been unopened in the sack. The names on several of the gifts are addressed to the children.
Investigators believe that whatever triggered Simmons to kill must have happened before the family celebrated Christmas.
You start thinking, these people that are missing, has he killed them? And if so, where are they? And if they're not dead, where are they?
Authorities begin an extensive search of the Simmons' 13-acre property.
The other people are outside walking the grounds to see if they can come up with any type of evidence of where the missing family is.
As police frantically search for the missing family members, officers canvass the rural neighborhood to find out more about Ronald Gene Simmons and what possible motive he would have to commit these maniacal killings.
It was odd that we didn't see the children very much, but they attended school regularly from my observation, and they looked like normal children. I did try to speak to the children out on daily walks or whatever.
Love you, Mom.
But the father would not allow them to chit-chat with the neighbors.
When I first met him, I thought he was a little odd because he was pretty recluse and didn't have a whole lot to do with anything. They just pretty well stayed on their little block of land.
This one is mine, right?
Yeah.
Back inside the home, detectives discover a letter written from Simmons' wife Rebecca to their son Billy and his family.
Huh?
No, I'm taking a shower. I got all just gonna wash dry hair.
And the letter that we've recovered says, I am a prisoner here and the kids too. I know it would be great having my children with me
Cause I still gotta take my shower, wash my hair, and then let it dry, and then straighten
I
it.
want to go to church every time I think of freedom. I want out as soon as possible. You know, she wanted out, you know, she wanted freedom, you know, and he wasn't letting her have freedom.
Is it possible that Rebecca escaped? She, along with her 4 youngest children, are still unaccounted for.
Don't see anything
This
green
is
out there,
Simmons'
dude.
murderous rampage.
He was very dominant, and
Nope.
I presume he was very, you know, cruel to her. And she wanted out of it, and she was scared of what was going to happen if she was caught trying to get out of the situation.
Coming up, the body count continues to mount.
We begin to very gently remove some of the loose dirt.
This is the tip of an iceberg of a much more insidious act.
Oop. Nope. 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 No. Please. No. Oh, silly.
You're gonna be sorry you're dealing with bulls.
Series next Thursday at 8 on Oxygen. Living with opioid addiction
Thanksgiving.
in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and cravings. Severe opioid addiction, whose withdrawal symptoms are controlled by oral may help you keep moving toward recovery. In a study, people treated with once monthly Sublocade plus counseling were 14 times more likely to have treatment success versus placebo. Sublocade continuously releases buprenorphine with no real ups and downs. Buprenorphine is known to reduce cravings and block the avoiding effects of opioids.
Sublocade can cause serious life-threatening reactions and death if injected in a vein or if taken with certain other medicines or illicit drugs. Tell your doctor if you are taking anxiety medicines, sleeping pills, tranquilizers, muscle relaxants, sedatives, antidepressants, antihistamines, or drink alcohol. Call your doctor right away or get emergency help. Confused, very sleepy or very hot, or agitated, acting clumsy, breathing more slowly than normal, or have stiff muscles. These can be signs of an overdose or other serious problems. In an emergency, have family members tell the emergency medical staff that you are physically dependent on opioids and are being treated with Sublocade. This is not a full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read the patient labeling for more information.
Don't give up. Ask a doctor if Sublocade can help you keep moving towards recovery.
You know I'd love to be there. It's just super far.
That's not that far.
We have unlimited data. We can chat all we want. I'm comfy.
But it's like 10 feet.
Like I said, super far.
At Walgreens, we love Smart Savers. Like yard sale savers. Tea time savers.
Robin said that she's been so stressed that she can't get out of the
Especially Med D savers. Select a Medicare Part D plan with Walgreens as your preferred
Why did you
pharmacy
buy that
and get
car
copays
for
for as low
anyway?
as $0 and 100 rewards points on prescriptions.
Right now.
Isn't saving great? Save smartly on Med D.
I wouldn't have
Walgreens,
anything other
trusted
than
since
a
1901.
all-wheel drive.
At ProPlan, we believe nutrition is full of possibilities to improve your pet's life. We're redefining what nutrition can do because the possibility of a
And what
longer
did
life
Chris say
and
mine
a
was?
healthy
A
life
four-wheel?
is the greatest possibility of all.
Yours
Chewy
is
ProPlan,
two-wheel,
nutrition
just the
for
front.
humans.
Any comments,
That
guys?
means like, just like
Only
this,
pay for what you need with
change
Liberty
the
Mutual.
front.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
Not the back.
Con
You
Liberty
have a
Mutual solo
regular
pagas
car
lo que
and
necesitas.
chains on the back.
Only pay for what you need. Only pay for
I
what
have
you need.
all-wheel, and you don't need chains.
Sarah always chooses
Well,
to take
maybe
the
if I ran
stairs,
up
but
to
climbing
fail,
58,070
yeah.
steps a year can be hard
I
on
don't
her
have
feet,
no
knees, and
trouble
lower
with
back.
snow at all.
That's why she wears Dr. Scholl's orthotics.
I'm sure
They're
the roads
clinically
won't be
proven to
too
relieve
bad
pain and give you
today.
the comfort to move more. Dr. Scholl's.
The
Why
better
she
than
moves.
has what's going to be is where people have shoveled and there's piles of snow.
Investigators have just
But they were
discovered a
eating snow
massive
down
clue
tap
that
when
may
I came
unravel the
super
possible
yesterday.
motive behind the massacre.
But
A
then when
letter
I came
written
back,
by Simmons'
they
wife,
were gone.
Rebecca.
It's like, this is
I
weird,
am
right there by the
a
gas
prisoner here.
station and
I
the
want
car wash.
out
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
They had the snow eater.
Now,
you know what that
police
is?
continue to
Like a
search
big
the area.
plow with a
There's
like
a
a
strong
scoop on the front.
possibility that we
And
have
it has
other
this
victims
blade
somewhere. had to try to
another tractor
determine
like
where the rest of
plows
the
the
family
snow
members
in the
were.
middle. So it's like a
That's
mound,
what we're
and the
concentrating
snow
on.
eater just goes down.
Not
and
only our
throws
sheriff's
it.
office, but we had
truck.
other agencies.
Oh, cool.
The smaller
Is that what
communities
they
have their
did with
police
all that
departments.
snow and
They
put
were
it all
there
over
assisting
there?
us.
Yeah.
A lot of people working together.
But then
But
a
when we
deputy
came back,
searching the
they
perimeter
were
of
gone.
the
I don't know
property
because it was such a
discovers
traffic
something
jam.
unusual.
Yeah, they just quit or
The
what?
deputy was outside walking the grounds and he sees a piece of about 5 or 6 feet in length. He picks it up and moves it off, and there's fresh dirt there. So we decided to take some shovels and tools, and we began to very gently remove some of the loose dirt. And the next thing we came to was barbed wire. There was so much barbed wire that we had to take a winch and pull the barbed wire out of the dirt. So we kept removing the dirt until we come to a piece of cloth. We began to remove the loose dirt around from this material that we found.
Yeah, this guy like killed, I think, his whole entire family. There's like, I think, 5 or 6 kids.
Or so, that's what we did. We kept removing bodies out of this grave.
7 family members are found in the mass grave, bringing the tally of death at the Simmons residence to 12. With 2 fatalities from the shooting rampage in town, Ronald Gene Simmons' killing spree now totals 14 victims.
You first have a shooter terrorizing a town, and then you go to a second location where it turns out this shooter lived, and you have a killing field, both inside and outside the house.
What was found in that grave dashed any hope that Rebecca and her children may have escaped. Recovered are the bodies of Simmons' wife Rebecca, their 4 school-aged children, Simmons' eldest son, and his 3-year-old granddaughter Barbara.
The bodies that was pulled out of the grave was just in their school clothes. The wife, she was still in her nightgown. The son was in underwear. Whatever they was in at the time that they was killed, that's what they was thrown out. They was not covered up or wrapped up in blankets or nothing.
But where are the 2 smallest children? Police continue their search of the property, fearing the worst.
There were 2 cars down in a field that were up on blocks. And somebody said, has anybody went down there to check on those cars? Nobody had. So a few of us decided to go down there. We took a tool and popped the trunk of the first one. And there was a plastic bag in there, about so long. And one of the officers took a knife and cut the end of the bag and pulled it back.
Here's that there are several bags.
And you could see there was a small body in there. So we went to the next one and did the same thing. And there was another small child wrapped in plastic in that car. And that was the 2 small children that were missing.
I just wonder how people can do that.
You think about them, their life was cut short. They'd be, grown adults probably with their own families and their children now. But their life was taken away from them when they were small. They never had a chance.
It's a devastating tally of death and destruction. The largest family massacre in U.S. history.
There were 14 family members killed by our suspects. 8 of them were children. After that day ended, and the bodies were removed, after all the evidence was collected, there was only 2 people left. And it was Lieutenant Caldwell and myself. And as we was leaning up against a block wall and just kind of reflecting on what we'd went through that day, Lieutenant Caldwell said, "Can you imagine that evil that occurred at this residence?" And I said, "No. My mind cannot comprehend the evilness." That's what it was. Evil.
That means he killed 16 people, 2 people in town and 14 members.